just killing time. The video could have started now. It might not have. When it says it's live, then I know it is. And for some reason, there we go. And coming to you, I don't know why everything looks all zoomed in. I know it isn't for a fact. We're trying something new. This is the 2016 Summer Stroll, Leominster, Massachusetts, and we're bringing the setup to you live. That's right. It's not being recorded, thrown in an editor, and processed. It's being done right on the fly. We're going to see how it goes. And if it goes well, great. And I don't know why everything appears all zoomed in. Apparently Zoom does work, but... And that's unforeseen. And we still have traffic flowing, which is interesting. And this guy was trying to avoid traffic. Yeah, usually the streets are closed off at this point. Not today. Yeah, why everything appears extremely zoomed in, I do not know. I know when I saw the live bowling video, when I said I had that problem, everything appeared perfectly fine. Alrighty, I'm also trying to figure out some stuff as well, like killing the audio on the fly for copyright issues. Still waiting for the... Okay, we're getting our red light so we can actually cross the street now. There we go. And, oh, we can't go. Oh, they're letting us go. Alright, Crystal Entertainment Services in front of the Christian Life Center. Yeah, I'm just guessing where everything is. Everything appears extremely zoomed in on the video display, but I know for a fact it's appearing normal. There's nothing really to see here. And I don't know how well the video quality is. I bumped it up to 1080p, so the artifacting will be a little less. And all that is on live. All that complaining. Alright, I have finally figured out the software where I can actually control the zoom. Central, well, a little too hard. Central flag and gift. It's a little touchy. I don't seem to have that kind of control over it. And I'm surprised at this point traffic is allowed. We are in front of Allen's department store. They're going to have a little something going on here. Also stinks as I can barely see the display on this phone. And apparently we're going to need to cross the street again. Well, we're going to walk in the parking spaces for now. Okay, now we're going to not walk in the street. And we got a DJ setting up. I think there's going to be dancing right here. Alright, EMS is going to be over there. Hopefully not needed, but there if it is. And yet again, we got to cross streets. And we're starting to get into copyright territory. There's more boots over there. Again, the zoom is super touchy on this. Yeah, I got absolutely zero control over it. It's either big like this or nothing at all, which I don't like. Now we gotta wait for the traffic to clear yet again. The zoom in thing, I don't know why. Alright, we got a red here. We have vehicles that have illegally went past the stop line when the intersection was not clear. Now we gotta wait for this side to... This is the wonders of live video. If it can go wrong, it always will. And I'm not sure of the quality. I also find it very hard to hold this phone steady. Especially since it does not want to orient in the upside down direction that I normally hold when I do video, as I use my left hand for stability. And talkie, copyright. So I'm aiming the phone, and off the audio goes. Alright, we need the audio to go off. Bands will be playing there. There's a sand sculpture in progress. Again, apologies for muting the audio. We do, even on live events, have to worry about the copyright gods striking us down with the copyright ban hammer, and we don't need that. Although the microphone's weak, so at this point, whatever music I can hear right now, you probably can't hear. So who cares at this point? And of course, Soup Dogs is over there. I'm going to try the zoom thing again. Yep, it's only two things. Either ridiculously tight. Oh, gee, it actually let me go in between that time. It's ridiculously oversensitive. It's very difficult to set. So during the actual event, I'm going to try and not use it at all. And blocking the path because... yeah, usually this is all blocked off at this point. There's usually no traffic. So I wonder what's going to be here this year. I also cannot see this phone at all. Trying to avoid people. I think they're trying to create a quote-unquote safe zone by zooming in ultra tight. And here you do have to actually kind of stop in the crosswalk. But yeah, right about here at this line, you can see plenty. If there were cars parked over there, yeah, I could kind of see having to stick it out a little bit. All right, we got Sunrise Senior Living over there. Oh, we got a hair studio that moved into that building. That was vacant not all long ago. And of course we have Sobrizir, which is fun to say that way. And if I don't, it just sounds horribly wrong anyhow. Because I just butchered a pronunciation, that's why it would sound wrong. Tattoos there. They're probably doing the temp thing. Auntie Ellen's Confectionery, I'm sure they're doing something. And there's a new place here. And somebody's thinking this is funny. Probably because of all the things going wrong. L Bar. Not sure what that is. Yeah, there's a new barber shop over there. That's just pointing something out. Wonder if they're making a delivery. They seem to be going in that direction. And of course the Walgreens and stuff being set up there. Okay, here's where you can actually see. So there's no excuse for being on the sidewalk. Yeah, the Manning Ave, yeah, you do got to stick it out because you can't see behind the parked cars, and it is towards stuff that in a direction you can't see till it's too late if you stick yourself out. And over here in the land of pizza, you got Domino's over there and C&M over there. Yeah, we don't see anything quite yet, but we do have the Jersey barriers over there. And I think what we'll do is, because we're trying out this live thing for festivals, now that I'm starting to get the hang of this software, instead of using it for just doing bowling, I'll take a trip back and see if anything has changed. Now, of course, when we go back the other way, we're going to start hitting the music, and then we're going to be starting to mute the audio. Because this is going to be quite a chore of toggling the microphone on and off, because we got to worry about copyright still, even with live broadcasts. And yeah, we got customers, people setting up, and everybody competing. We got games going on over there. So if you're turning right, you don't need to stick it into the parking lot like that. Manning Ave, like I said, you got parked cars similar to like this that are right up to the street. So yeah, I can kind of see that. The one time I actually said that it wasn't really good was nobody was really parked over here. Not sure if that's Lando's themselves or another pizza place that's doing that. Well, like Taco said, no one ever. Yep. Actually, I don't, because there's just stuff put in them that I just don't really like. And the processes that B don't like. A little TMI, but whatever. Yeah, no idea why everything appears really big. But like I said, I know the live video, it appears normal. Alright, we're starting to hit copyright territory again, so gonna have to hit the good old zoom button. And not the good old zoom button, the mute button. And there's no way we're gonna get there, and I have a very difficult time controlling this. Very, very touchy, but over there will be the classic cars. Hey, they added zoom to this software. There was a point that it did not support that function. Perhaps that's why everything looks zoomed in. 12:16, not really. Oh, yeah. And let's turn on the autofocus. That's the real time. Of course, you're seeing this about 30 seconds late. 30 seconds after the fact, typically. Very hard to hold the phone still. It's a very thin thing, so I don't have a good grip. I cannot hold the phone, so the camera is on the right. It has to be on the left, which my left hand is the stable one that holds everything nice and steady, so now everything's going to rock a little more. Although I am trying to hold it as still as I possibly can. So like I said, I'm going to try everything live, and off goes the music. Oh, no, they just did a little testing. Never mind. Yeah, when I'm that close, I don't like to zoom into the action quite yet.
That's just your monitor. Tom, how about you?
Alright, they're just doing some checking. And in about 45 minutes, this should be starting. Let's get a look at this again while people are trying to get across.
Alright, sure. Let me have your names.
Oh my God, it's Dory!
Then they stop. Everybody wants to look. Okay, there we go. Got a good look at it. It's completely filling the screen top to bottom. I don't know. It's probably not remotely close on the actual video. I'm going to check this when I get done. Make sure. That I'm not really fond of is that the overly ridiculous safe zone that this image is stretched out to in appearance. And now we're blocking the road. Now we're doing that. And now we can actually walk down the road. Now it's safe to walk in the middle of the street. Even though it's not blocked off yet, but they have a cop over there telling people, nope, can't go that way. There's EMS yet again. Per usual, we don't want to see that in use, but if need be, there's a DJ. There's probably going to be a dance setup over here. American Legion, Post 151. And when we get to the end, that'll be it for the live setup video. What I'm going to do is, this starts at 1. I'm going to come back around 3 during the height of the event. Walk for a cure for breast cancer, I believe, hence the pink. And Gina's fried dough. How can you go wrong with that? Remember, I did a review. 9 out of 10. If it weren't for the concessions being all clogged up, they would have got the perfect score. That's okay. I don't trust the public stuff anyway, so no effect on me whatsoever. Yolanda's food truck. Probably with the dough. Central flag and gift yet again. With the bears, the mayor. Beads, things like that. Still not sure what this is. Oh, the dirt dogs, the local softball team. And we got a setup over here and somebody walking through, setting their stuff up. Okay, there's a sign here. carifdesigns.com. I think that's how it's pronounced. Again, I'm going up and down because I'm not 100% sure if this zoomed in look is actually how it's appearing or it's appearing normal to you and cut off to me. That was the case when I did the last live bowling video on this. So I just gotta kind of extrapolate information mentally and cross the border just to get to the safe side.
George. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
All right, yourself? Oh, sorry. Okay, someone said hi, George, when I was going by, and I thought she was talking to me. Well, I do get recognized while doing these videos on the fly. Well, I don't have to wait anymore. We did what we had to have done, and I'm waiting for a light that's already green. Smart move on my part. Anyway, this is again, the beta test on doing the festivals live. This is Summer Stroll 2016 downtown Leominster. And this is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed, have a good one, and stay tuned for the actual event somewhere around 3 p.m.